All right, boys and girls, welcome back to Starfield. It has been a very long time since we've played this game, and we might talk about that as this episode goes on, but we're gonna try to bang out the rest of the main quest because I'm actually relatively close to the end of it. I don't remember, did I bring a ship here whenever I came to visit NASA on Earth? I have no idea. Let's open my mission log real quick. All right, so last episode we did Unearthed, even though it didn't complete because we have to complete this quest to complete that quest because Bethesda quest design, I guess. So before we do either of those, I'm assuming we have to upgrade the ship, so let's figure out where this wants us to go. Mission updated, final glimpses. It's telling us to go back to the ship. I'm guessing that's because we have to fast travel. Let's talk to this dude and figure out how we upgrade ships, because it's been a minute, and while we upgrade the ship, let's chat.
What can I do for you?
I need to get a grav jump.
Anything I can help you with?
While I'm here, sure, repair my ship.
Sure thing. We'll get it fixed up. Good as new.
1,000 credits is nothing because I'm pretty sure I'm like a millionaire as far as this universe is concerned. I need to modify my ship? Oh, okay, this is the one I have. Or do I just straight up have to buy a new ship? I don't know if I have to buy a new ship, but I think that would be easier than doing what I was trying to do, just because honestly, I don't care.
I'm sure you can find something you like.
I don't care enough to modify ships in this game. Basically, my problem with Starfield, though, is that the main quest has just gotten to a point where I no longer find this interesting. The side quests and some of the side stuff for Starfield is really good, like the United Colonies questline with the doctors was really interesting, and the Freestar Rangers questline was also really interesting. But the main quest, I just don't think it's that engaging, personally. And then on top of everything else, like what we're dealing with right now, this game is literally just a fast travel simulator. There's not really an intuitive, organic way to incorporate the space travel unless you just straight up don't use any of the fast travel stuff, which if you do that, more power to you. That's just never gonna be the way I play the game. So if this is a game you like, do not let me talking about it negatively impact whether you like it or not. My opinion shouldn't matter, but I am just going to say, personally for me, I just don't like the story. But with that said, I do enjoy the game enough that I'm willing to finish it. It's not like I hate the game. If I hated the game, I wouldn't play it. Like Skyrim, for example, that's going to be another unpopular opinion. I just don't like the fantasy setting, like Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones, Skyrim, stuff like that, Elder Scrolls in general. Just not a fan of that general idea and concept for gaming. So I want to get a ship that meets the needs of what I have to get for this quest, but at the same time, I don't want to get one that would just straight up suck. I might just buy this one. My piloting skill is too low for this ship class. Purchase ship for... Okay, does that mean I can't use it? Make my home ship. My piloting skill is too low for this ship. We're running into another problem now, where even though I've passed multiple pilot training classes in this game's questline, where I literally had to join the United Colonies Navy, I'm too bad of a pilot to fly this thing. Understood. But a final nail in the coffin for my rant about Starfield. Bethesda has always been really good at general ideas for quests, whether it be through the side quests mainly, or like environmental storytelling, but they have a really bad track record of making a main plot line that is through and through in its entirety well put together and engaging. And that's going to be my final thoughts on that. If you agree, disagree, I guess let me know in the comments if you think I'm an idiot or spitting facts. I'm not a Bethesda hater. I actually enjoy a lot of Bethesda's games, but it is a reoccurring theme that their main plots are just never hitting consistently. Okay, so I think I understand the problem I'm running into. I just suck at being a pilot as far as the game is concerned. And that's true. I'm horrible at being a pilot because the combat and the space travel and the flying in this game just does not interest me. I do have skill points. Can I do this legally before I just use console commands to boost my character? Because that's what I'm probably going to end up doing if I can't get to what I need to get to.
And everyone to take care of any leeches on their ships. We don't want any terrible...
Okay, cool. I don't care.
No problem.
Now that I have max piloting, can I just make the ship I bought my home ship? Alright, cool. Now the only problem I'm going to run into is that this is not a combat ship, so we're inevitably going to run into combat, and I don't want to upgrade this thing, so we'll just probably deal with it. Okay, so where does it want me to go? Is that where I want to go? Sure. Alrighty, so away we go. Off into the vast unknown of this planet that I'm not even going to try to pronounce the name of. Wow, gravity here. It's super non-existent. Okay. I don't know who else would be coming to this planet, considering the requirements to get here based on your ship, but for sure, brother, for sure. Anyone else? Surely there's someone else here. Ah, yes.
Keep looking. I'm looking. It's just not. Listen, the boss said it's here, so it's here.
What the hell? How did you take that guy down, huh?
Alright, later Gators, appreciate your business, take some free ammo. Maybe I'll be wrong, I would love to be wrong. I would love to play the last 3 or 4 main quest missions that are in Starfield and be proven wrong and this is the greatest game ever made. Just Bethesda's history with how their main quests go and how they specifically end, their track record isn't super great. Fallout 3, before the Broken Steel DLC, kind of was buns, if we're being completely honest. And even after the fact, whenever they put in the Broken Steel DLC that just made the game last longer, the main quest still kind of ended in like a backhanded, insulting kind of way, because no matter what you choose, your character either dies. Spoiler alert, if you haven't played Fallout 3, you've had 17 years to do it, so not my problem anymore. Your character either dies, you can tell someone else to go in, and they get the credit, and you're branded as a coward. And then you more than likely by that point in the story, you have a companion fox who is immune to radiation, and you have to go into a radiation chamber to end the main quest. And he's like, no, it's not my destiny to go in there. And I'm like, okay, bro. That's just lazy story writing. And then same thing with Fallout 4. Fallout 4 had multiple endings and just none of them mattered. I'm not even gonna spoil Fallout 4's ending because there's really nothing to spoil. It's just not a great ending, if we're being honest. Again, I'm being critical. There are things about those games I do thoroughly enjoy, but Bethesda just isn't good at main questing. At least in their first-person shooter games I play. Like Skyrim apparently is really good. I just don't like the setting of Skyrim. I'm aware that is a me problem, and if you're mad at me, again, just dislike the video. Fun fact though, even if you dislike the video, it doesn't really hurt my feelings, because interactions on videos are what the algorithm likes. It doesn't really matter what the interaction is, as long as there is an interaction. So like, you can dislike the video as much as you want. Not saying that this is what people are gonna do on this channel. On my main channel, where I play Call of Duty multiplayer, absolutely. People on that channel go buck wild with the head-ass comments and disliking my videos. But it just general knowledge of how the algorithm for YouTube works, it's interaction-based. It doesn't matter if the interaction is positive or negative, unless it's like an overwhelmingly comically amount of negative interactions to the point where like they need to investigate why it's being disliked so much. But beyond that, it's a pretty straightforward system. If there's interaction, it's more likely to be pushed by the algorithm. So generally, dislikes and mean comments don't really affect me that much because they help me. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need a plasma cutter, eh? And the Starborn showed up to stop me from taking that thing. And apparently the Starborn are supposed to be super tough enemies, and he got taken down with less than a magazine of whatever this pistol I'm using is. Does it have to be a plasma cutter? Can I just... Did I test this last time? Can I just punch it? Oh, I can just punch it. Okay, go to Freya 3. Am I gonna have to fight more angry Starborn on the way out? I don't think so. At least it doesn't seem like it. How about now? Anyone out here fighting me? No, there's a mine though. Alright, then whenever I get back to the ground, let's fast travel our way out of here. Okay, hello? Do I have to do this? Oh, there are floating reavers here. Oh my god, there are a lot of them actually. Where does it want me to go there? Sure, okay, for sure. This place has pretty normal gravity, unfortunately, so try to boost our way there. Why did that use so much of my boost? That used like all of my boost. Why? No, my skill is still maxed. Is this planet just not a good place to boost? I guess it's just not a boost planet. Okay, whatever. So if this is where I had to go, why the hell didn't we just land here? Thanks. Thanks, Bethesda. Good quest design. I hear that. Who wants to fight? Is this the place that was sending the request for help? Did I have to come here anyway? Oh, yep, this is it.
What? We haven't sent a distress signal? Nothing on the comms. No other ships in the system since our last supply drop. Look, what are you trying to pull here?
Said there was an explosion.
Really? The High Energy Research Lab? Alright. I don't know what's going on here, but you should talk with the director. What's inside? Stay with me, and don't make any sudden moves. I'll get the door. Welcome to Nishina.
That sounds suspicious. Okay, though.
Scan is clear. One moment.
The hell did you scan me for? Because I'm definitely not clear. What did you scan me for? Because I'm not clear. Like, I'm probably, at this point, glowing with how much alien technology is going through my system, and I definitely have weapons on me.
Ethan Hughes, Chief of Security. If you'll follow me, I'll show you to the director.
Okay.
We'll take the back way up.
Make me want to take a back road. Make me want to take the long way home. Move a lot of gravel in my travel.
Here,
I don't know the rest of the
you can
words.
See our lovely storage area. Don't touch anything.
Well, good thing you warned me, because I'm
So,
prone to taking things.
Nishina was built.
Ah, it's one of those missions.
What the? Easy, easy! What the hell was that?
I don't know, man. You cleared me.
1 minute, you're following me, and then you're just gone. Minute later, you pop in out of nowhere looking like you were in the middle of a fight.
I was fighting little baby xenomorphs.
But there's nothing here. I should have never let you inside. What is this? Some kind of stealth tech? Who are you working for?
Caesar's Legion.
Look, I don't know what's going on. Let's get you to the director. Maybe she can figure this out.
At this point, no, that shouldn't be what we're doing if I'm you. It's just lazy writing on Bethesda's part. Like, you just watch me go to a different universe and come back in, like, real time, and you're like, alright, let's go back to what we were doing.
Who's there?
Who the hell's Raphael?
Thank God. Finally, someone came.
Oh my god, it's the guy from
distress
the
signal.
Halo
You
Infinite
picked
trailer.
up the distress signal, right?
Who are you, Echo 416? Don't worry, Master Chief is on the way.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't have made it much longer. It's been so long. I'm out of food, out of water. But I made it. Wait. How did you get in here?
Teleported.
Hughes? Ethan Hughes? But he's dead. No. This doesn't make any sense. Unless the accident. Maybe this is a side effect of the accident. If the probe is still feeding power to the distortion, then...
What was the accident, bro?
Right. Sorry. 3 months ago, I was calibrating an experiment in our high-energy research lab. There was an accident. An explosion. It caused a gas leak. Sparked a fire. I was trapped in the control room. There was nothing I could do. They're all dead.
Describe this distortion. I think we already know what it is, but sure, for plot's sake, tell me again.
The lab was built around a xenolith with a dense metallic
Here, we should. Wait, he's back. All right, we're on our way up. Hughes out. I was just filling in the director. Let's keep moving.
No, you were talking to the pantry.
If anything happens, the director's office is on the second floor, end of the hall. You can't miss it.
Thank God you told me that, because I'm sure I'm gonna need to know that in the other universe where there's no one to guide me. Can I go back and talk to Hombre? Nope, of course not. That was a Kataxi warrior, whatever these things are called. What up, bro? Chillin'? Ah, it's not an audio log? Tough not reading it. Nope, it sure is good that Ethan told me where the director's office is, because... otherwise, how would I know?
This way.
Good thing you're keeping up with me in a different universe, Ethan, or else this would be awkward.
Come in. Kaya Patel, Research Director. And this is our Chief Scientist, Maria Hughes. Ethan said you disappeared right in front of him. Twice now? 3 times?
Director, you can't be taking this seriously. Look, I don't know who you are or what you're doing here, but there has to be a rational explanation for all of this.
I touched alien technology and now I'm superhuman, but you're not gonna believe that because you're a scientist who doesn't believe in science. So, Maria, if that is your real name. I have to go back to the other universe and save, Raphael.
Excuse me?
That is quite a claim. What makes you think that? Tell us about this other universe.
It's burned out. Raphael was the only survivor.
Raphael? Raphael died in the accident. He...
Wait, burned out? The leak. Director, there was a hydrogen leak right after the accident. It was contained in a minute or 2.
But if it hadn't been, it could well have caused an explosion.
Another universe, though. That's a lot to swallow.
Not really. All things considered, no, not really. Especially in this universe. And if you think another universe is crazy, wait till you hear about, like, the endless amounts of it, so... he said you found an artifact.
An artifact?
You mean the source of the distortion? You know something about it?
That's why I'm going to a different place.
Really? That's all you're gonna say?
No, fair enough. You have a prior connection with them then. Maybe that's why this is only affecting you.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to tell you.
This facility and the research level 2 kilometers beneath us were built to study a gravitational distortion, this artifact and the field it creates. 3 months ago, our chief engineer, Raphael, was calibrating an experimental probe when something went wrong.
We still don't know what happened. There was a series of explosions, and somehow it's still running.
Then shut the damn thing off. Raphael said the probe is feeding power into the distortion.
That would make sense. That's why the field strength keeps increasing. We have a control unit for the probe. After the accident, I tried to use it to shut down the system, but the kill switch isn't responding. We could shut it off manually, but the entire research level is locked down. We can't even get down there.
Something tells me this is where we're gonna go through the other universe to get to that place.
How? I told you the research level's locked down. We can't even use the damn elevator.
Y'all not got a crowbar? Like, damn, this problem is not that hard to solve. This is the Starfield equivalent of having a hedge in a Pokemon game. Just climb over the bitch. Use a crowbar to open the door. Get some boom boom sticks. Blow the bitch up. Like, damn, dog. And now we're taking the Titanfall 2 level where we have the different timeline thing. Traverse this level, which is an interesting concept, but this one is like on a set path and you could pick and choose your times in Titanfall. So, let's see where it goes.
What?
Clever. In this other universe, Raphael survived. He made it back from the lab, so clearly his elevator works. Take it, and you might be able to shut down the experiment.
This is crazy.
But first, we have to do something about your shifting.
I would love to hear what you're about to say because you didn't even believe I was shifting until, like, right now, so I highly doubt you actually have, like, a solution for it.
We can't shut down the probe, but we might be able to adjust some of the other parameters. It's risky. We don't know what we're dealing with, but... All right. It's worth a try.
Then it sounds like we have a plan.
Follow.
The control unit is in the fabrication lab next door.
All right. Hopefully I don't shift while we're walking. Oh no, it happened. Oh no. Oh, what up, girl? You look horrible. How is that TV still on? I don't care enough to unlock that. Considering these things are getting different titles as we go along, I'm assuming at some point we're gonna fight a big one.
Oh, it's you. What happened? You disappeared, and the ceiling caved in, and I thought I'd finally lost it.
I met with the director. We have to shut down the probe.
What? How? Look, if you think things are bad up here, the research level is even worse. I barely made it out, and that was months ago. I don't understand any of this. If I hadn't seen you disappear with my own eyes, I wouldn't have believed it. Okay. You're my ticket out of here. We'll do this your way. We can get out through the pantry. Here's the key. I'll back you up, I guess.
Why would the pantry have an exit?
What the? Security breach! Go! Everybody out!
For it!
Out of my way!
Oh, good job not warning anybody that I'd be here, like, shifting in and out of reality. I think I technically shot in this universe, so now there's a security system angry at me.
Look at this. It's going to take hours to clear this out. Assuming the rest of the building doesn't come down on top of us. How should I know? You're the one who keeps winking in and out of existence. I just want to get out of here. Go do whatever you're going to do. I'll see if I can clear a path to the door.
That sounds like a horrible idea, because you probably would have done that by now if it was an option, but okay, have fun.
I'm not sure.
That's just one of those dialogues where there's no end point, just leave the conversation. What up, Ethan?
What? Oh, it's you. You realize you just popped into my locked office. So much for security protocols.
That's how it works.
Sure. Down the hall. Take the stairs next to the atrium. Yeah, let me get the doors for you. And done. Is there anything else you need?
No.
Yes, Kataxi. Nasty things. The original survey team ran across them. You're welcome to read the old logs if you want. The Kataxi in the other universe. Uh-huh. Wow.
Why is that?
I got an experimental thing one of the engineers put together. But
Why is that so hard to believe? You're watching me pop in and out. I just teleported into your locked office. You just acknowledged what's happening isn't of this world. Why is me fighting something that I just asked about in a different universe suddenly a red flag? Like Starfield, make the math. The math isn't mathing. Like, why do I have to convince you?
easy. We are just talking, right?
No, give me the thing.
Sorry.
Whatever. Speech checks were too much fun, I guess.
What, did you get lost in the hallway?
Yep.
All right. This is the probe control unit. Most of these controls aren't responding. I'm going to very carefully adjust the settings I can.
Sounds...
There's no way to tell what's about to happen. Pay attention and be ready for anything. I'll begin by adjusting the energy feed of the electron.
I don't need to know. We gotta go. I don't need to know this. Oh my god, I don't need to know this.
What the? Okay. It looks safe to approach. But what in the world? It's a microdistortion. Flux pattern matches the distortion in the lab. The setting is just exposing it somehow. Step into the distortion, please.
Oh, it's weird. It's almost like that's what I was doing.
Nothing. No, hold on. There's a slight pattern change. Some kind of resonance. All right, stay there. Let me turn the peak back up for a moment. Calibrating to 90, 91.
Calibrate.
What happened? Are you all right?
Nope.
So, the lower setting causes the distortions to manifest, and the higher causes you to shift. That seems promising. Keep it on the lower setting until you want to shift, and you should be able to avoid any more accidents. I'd give you my control unit, but it looks like you already have one from the other universe.
Convenient.
You'll have to take a look at that when this is all over. Right? If you can get down to the disengage... Oh, and it really is just...
Dear Lord, why though? Can she not just call me? Like, do I have to go back up to her office? Oh, it's right here. What? All right, it was blocked in the other universe. Got it.
Well then, all set?
Sure.
If you need supplies, I've asked Doc.
Nope.
Before you go, there is one other thing we should discuss. If this experiment is the cause of your shifting, when you shut it down, the shifting will stop.
Probably
what
not.
happens then? To you and to us.
I'm gonna be stuck wherever I am? I mean, yeah, you guys aren't shifting, so that doesn't matter to you guys.
Yes, and what of us? Nishina is a closed system. Two potential states held in tension. When you shut down the experiment, that tension will resolve. You are the outside observer in the system. Whichever reality you are in, at that moment, is what will become real. For you and your universe, at least. The question is, which will you choose?
That's not how this works. That's really not how this works.
But as the direct, you don't have to decide now. Now, it's time you... With the network offline, Ethan?
Research level is...
I'm aware of that. Good luck, dear.
That's not how it works. I don't know how to specifically describe how it works. I just know that isn't how it works. Like, there are multiple universes. That's just a thing.
Okay.
Like, whatever universe I'm in doesn't mean the other universe stops existing. I mean, on that same wavelength, it's not like I have an emotional attachment to this universe, so why would I choose it?
A security lockdown is active. Emergency override controls are available on designated security terminals.
Override the lockdown? I could just pick these locks, I guess, huh? Ah, never mind, no digipicks. Oh, it doesn't matter, the door over here is just open. Okay, for sure, these. Alright. Alright, that's an angry alarm. Nope, don't do it. Computer's broken in this universe. Alright, no more security override.
The security lockdown is active. Emergency override controls are available on designated security terminals.
I'm sorry, did I not just turn that off? I'm stuck on something I can't see, and the flashlight in this game is kind of buns. That's the one upgrade I needed to my kit, was the flashlight upgrade. Alright, that's what I need. Oh, a digipick. I can finally do stuff again. Not that. I don't want to use it yet. This episode has been way longer than I thought it would be. Not complaining, just pointing that out. I did not anticipate the one mission I was trying to complete to turn into, at this point, about an hour and 10 minutes of raw recording. Granted, a bit of this is probably going to be cut out. But still, am I in a locked room? I am in a locked room. Okay, for surezies. Alright, so there's obviously something I'm missing. Will I figure it out? Eventually, yes. But for the time being, what am I missing? I need to get in there. But it's locked. This is inaccessible and there's a thing in here. So if we do the thing in here, what happens? There's just a random ass opening in the side of this wall. Got it. And then where's the distortion in this room? Override lockdown. Didn't have to do it. Didn't have to. So now we can just leave, no? Why is the... If I lifted the lockdown in this section, why is the lockdown door still locked? Okay, for sure. Okay, this door is open now. Why was the other door not open? Override lockdown, get to the lab.
I am opening fire.
Why does overriding the lockdown make the security system aggro? And where is this taking me? In a circle, I think. Definitely just went in a circle. Alright. So, oh brother, are you really gonna make me swap universes because there's barrels in front of the door? Oh, that's even worse. Okie dokie, where does it want me to go? Right. Alright, turn these off. No signal? Of course not. Cannot get through there. Understood. Kind of. Alright, let's try to get through this, yeah?
Controls are available on designated security terminals.
Thank you for telling me that. This is a just... Time keeps on ticking, ticking, ticking into the future. What happens if I switch universes? Alright, we're in the good one, whatever. I'm just gonna stay in this universe. I don't like... I mean, Raphael is dead in this one. He survives in the other one, I'm guessing. Oh, that's actually not what I meant to do. Poison became worse? Okay, for sure. It would be, like, really cool, you know, if, like... we could turn off the security. It is very loud here. Why? Stop being so loud. Like, Raphael, I'm sorry, buddy. I hope you survive in the other universe. And honestly, if I collapse this universe, it doesn't really matter, I suppose. Shut down the probe. I'm working on it. I gotta fight an entire army of robots. Shut down. Gimme. speak to Director Patel.
Security?
Very cool. Exit? Fantastic. Let's do that. Yes, let's leave. And hopefully never have to deal with this ever again. You're telling me the door I needed to get through was there? The Skyrim doors are insane. Again, explosives probably could have opened that.
Ah, there you are. Welcome back. Ethan, how are we doing?
Research levels back online. Definitely some damage, but it could be a lot worse. We will have to replace a few robots.
Yes, well, that's a small price to pay, all things considered.
This is a lot to take in. Artifacts, multiple universes.
Look on the bright side, dear. Just imagine the papers you'll publish.
If anyone even believes this.
I am curious, though. Why did you decide to stay here, with us?
This is my universe. None of these options are why I did it. I chose this universe because this is my universe. I don't know, whatever.
An honest answer. Perhaps you'll find the reason in time.
I have my reason, it's just not an option.
Will be arriving soon. I'll have a full report ready for them.
About
for
what?
For now, I'd like to extend our gratitude and what compensation I can offer. Thank you. This has
Can't
been
see what
a
that is
truly
because
remarkable experience.
there's pop-ups. Why would this supply ship need to know about this? Anyway, that is Entangled completed, and along with that, I think we retroactively completed Final Glimpses and Unearthed because those missions were tied together for some reason. Yep, we completed all 3 of those. I don't know why Mist Beyond Measure was also thrown in there, but it's there. So next episode, we're going to be doing Revelation, which is to go to Masada 3. I don't know what awaits us there, but we will find out once we get there. I'm going to heal up and get everything going between episodes in the right direction so I don't just fall over dead. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, like and sub down below, and then stay tuned for the next episode of whatever I may post, because hopefully I don't take another month and a half to post Starfield, but it's a possibility. Anyway, hope you guys enjoy. See you next time. Pizza.